Headed off to a new adventure.
So the M4 is going for its first road trip since the trans flush, dip flush, and oil change. But there's a kicker. I haven't had any warning codes come on for the transmission overheating or the clutch overheating. So this will be really the ultimate test because I'm going back down to Bloomington, Indiana.
Now obviously the goal for this is not to push this car, but knowing me is that if I find somebody nice going across just on that side or that side, I'm probably gonna want to race them.
I wish gas wasn't so expensive. Then we'd have so many more different things to just play around with. And go on road trips a lot more. You have a lot more freedom and a lot more financial responsibility.
The F8X chassis is probably the best car to ever have on a road trip. I mean, especially if you have a family, then the F80 is probably the best bet for you. But I mean, granted, mine's the dream F82 M4 that looks aggressive, still handles the same, and is overall peak BMW M performance. I will say, I think if I were to redo this whole thing, I would definitely still go with the leather seats. I think those are just by far the most comfortable. Beef cloth, to be honest with you, is like, I think it's a purist dream in a sense, but maybe the purist in me isn't too happy with them. I just don't like cloth seats. That's the only problem. When you get stuff on them, it really stains and you gotta get a shampoo, versus like leather, it's pretty much you're just washing it with like some really nice horsehair brushes and it comes right off and it doesn't ruin the leather. So still 10 out of 10. I love this car. It sucks that my hood's still see that? Yeah, I still have to replace that one. At some point that will be fixed. I'm gonna just get a carbon fiber GTS style one because I think eventually when I do have the appropriate income for this car, I mean this car's already pretty much set. It's definitely rear diffuser, side skirts, and probably not a front lip or latch lip. I think what I'm gonna do is actually do a carbon fiber front bumper. I think just something completely different and PPF the crap out of it. Now this brings me on to the next subject here. See the traffic? It's not bad, right? You got a cop up there, IMPD. Parents actually want me to come out to them in New York. I'm like, I don't want to drive that. Mainly because having an M4, just having a really nice tuned BMW in New York is already a red flag and a half for cops. Even if you're following the speed limit, even if you're not being reckless. Anybody who's from New York understands that completely. But I do think it'd be cool to go out there with this car. I do think it'd be cool to actually like show my parents this kind of achievement after the hood is replaced, because again, it sucks that my aluminum one is busted because I really would have just kept it, but whichever. The carbon fiber one is probably gonna happen at some point anyways. It's just money, it'll come back. I'm only filming this clip because what I find interesting is that steadily going 80 miles per hour, not really a pull, but like more of an accelerated drive, I've had no issues at all. That engine light is still the O2 sensor, which will get replaced eventually. It is just kind of funny and crazy to think that even though the trans cooler really wasn't clogged with a lot of anything, it may have been the radiator or the oil cooler that was clogged and it wasn't allowing air to go through it, which meant it wasn't allowing air to go through the trans cooler, which essentially was meaning it wasn't able to cool anything down, and that's why the transmission was overheating. Alright, I'm not kidding. Something literally just flew out from under my car, and I'm not sure really what it was. So, we're pulling over now. Oh my god. Alright, what did I hit?
What? I don't understand. What did I hit?
Nothing seems loose.
That's so weird, bro.
It definitely just scares me a little just because I'm actually still so far away from Bloomington. Like, nothing around the car looked bad. I'm not feeling the car beat bad, so maybe I just didn't see it in the road and I just like ran over something. I don't know. The bad part is if I get a flat, God forbid I do or ever do, that's always gonna be a really, really expensive thing.
Press the backs of our hands together. It's still wet, so the ink should transfer. Meet me at the side door.
Haha, yes, I've hit the racetrack. Almost to Bloomington. Well, actually, we are in Bloomington. It's just almost to IU.
Bringing back a lot of good and bad memories, I'll tell you that. This is IU. Casually, all the frats and sororities. Woo!
Just really bringing back some memories here.
All racetrack. That's why I love Bloomington. There's so many twisty roads. Hoosier National Forest is right there. This is peak BMW life. I am so happy right now because I don't have this where I'm at. But gas is really freaking expensive. Or that might be boat gas. I don't know. Look at this twisty road coming up. There we go. One more. Downshift. There's a deer that just crossed the road. There it is. That's what scares me about driving these places for sure. Terrifying shit. I think we made it. So I might be in the middle of nowhere, but I'm actually headed to the IU Stadium. Obviously a fan of IU here, Hoosier for life. I'm picking up a fucking newspaper. But anyways, this road trip's been awesome. I mean, I had a little bit of a freak out last night. I didn't record any of it, but then again, it's like when you're in Indiana in the middle of nowhere and there's a lot of deer and you have a nice car, obviously you don't want to screw anything up, especially at night. So I just was saying screw it. I'm being as safe as possible. I mean, I'm not kidding. I've never seen so many deer out in my life. Alright, I know this might not be cool to a lot of people. Got him. So we're in downtown Bloomington right now, but I got 3 of them. So fantastic. If you're an IU fan, you understand. We're going. Goodbye, Lake Monroe. We're going home. Finally. I'm so excited. Sometimes when you go on a road trip, you're excited to get there. You're even more excited to get home. And I'm even more excited to get home. It's been a long weekend. And now, it's me and this baby for another 80-something miles. Bon voyage, IU. I can officially say one thing confidently is that not only is the F8X chassis probably the best road trip car in existence, but my transmission problems are gone. I have not had one single thing pop up again, and I have been driving spirited. I'm happy. I'm glad that, I mean, one, it sucks that I spent $1,000 just to do a trans flush that didn't really need to happen, but oh well, it happened. I learned some things and now I can do them pretty easily. On the other hand, I'm glad that it was just a cooler problem and I fixed it with just vacuuming it out. Well, I've officially made it back home. I'm actually just thrilled that this thing is working now. The transmission's not overheating, clutch isn't overheating. It really was just a matter of cleaning out the front of the cooler so that way the air could actually flow through. I didn't really think it was that bad in the first place, but whichever. Couple mods to be looking out for in the future videos. One, I'm actually taking off the comp spoiler. I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, it is nice, but I want something more aggressive, so I'm gonna go with the PSM high kick spoiler. I have that. Probably end up selling this one. Depending on how things go, I will also get the bushings, so I can do the differential bushings and then pretty much get the carbon fiber hood. Now, I did see one person that had a, I think it was like a Club Sport M4, and it had a massive wing to it. Not to say that I want that, because I got mixed feelings about wings. It would be cool to have this thing as a race car, but also I need it as a practical daily too, so I can't just have a roll cage and all this stuff. But eventually, that could be a possibility. What it really needs too, though, for fitment is spacers. And I do have them, but they're for the rears. So I have to give some for the fronts because, again, unfortunately, the M3 that crashed, I wasn't able to get the front spacers off. Other than that, I mean, this car's nice. I just need to get icons too, or Ficons. So if anybody has some Ficons for sale and it's in the Indianapolis area, let me know. But other than that, guys, drive safe. Love y'all. Appreciate the support, and see you soon.